Mechanical energy is the sum of kinetic energy, gravitational energy, and elastic potential energy. In the absence of any external forces like frictional, resistive forces, the total mechanical energy of a system is conserved, which means that the total kinetic energy, gravitational potential energy, and elastic potential energy is the same throughout the motion, which is essentially the conservation of energy. Using the principle of conservation of energy and taking any drag forces as negligible, we know that the loss of potential energy is a gain in kinetic energy. Say someone was sledding down a slope with an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal, and the slope was 500 meters long. Let's calculate the final speed of the skier, assuming that he starts from rest and 15% of his initial gravitational potential energy is not transferred to kinetic energy. So first we can write down the known quantities. So we know that the height, h, is equal to 500 times sin 30. And we know that the kinetic energy is 85%, so 0.85 of the potential energy, since 15% of the initial potential energy is not transferred to kinetic energy. Now we can equate the equations for kinetic energy and potential energy, which will give us 1 over 2 mv squared is equal to 0.85 times mgh. And first, now we can rearrange for the final speed. So m cancels out on both sides. V squared is equal to 0.85 times 2gh. So v is the square root of this. Times 2gh. And now we can simply plug in all of the values. 64.57 meters per second.